Let's just do it from a Jenga position. From here, we'll step like we're starting a Jenga, and then we're gonna like shuffle one time to the side, and then we Jenga back. Jenga, dois, two Jengas, then we're on the other side. So we step, shift the feet just sideways, one after the other, and then Jenga back. When we do this, we don't want to be like, ah! We want to stay low, stay protected, right? So keep the arms up, keep the knees bent, protecting yourself. All right? Okay, so let's everyone be in Jenga position. Good, so step one, step to the side. Step two, step, shuffle to the side. Good, and then we Jenga back. Very nice. Jenga Jenga dois, two Jengas. One and two, good. Step one, step to the side. Step two, shuffle. Step three, Jenga to the back. Very nice, and Jenga Jenga dois. Everyone try to get a little lower. Bend those knees, work the legs. Step one, two, and Jenga to the back. Good, Jenga dois, and let's do the whole thing in one motion. Step to the side, shuffle, Jenga to the back. Very nice. Jenga dois. Step, shift, and Jenga back. Good. Jenga dois. Step, shift, and Jenga back. Good. Okay, so I'm going to turn on music, and we'll just do that. Work the technique, stay low, take your time. Starting in the Jenga, so it'll be two Jengas. Jenga Jenga dois. Step, shuffle, and Jenga to the back. Dois. Good. Everyone do one more. Well, let's do one more on each side. And relax. Okay. Okay, let's give our backs and our legs a break. Let's do some acro. Change it up. Okay, so we already did from the A-frame, just jump switch. So let's just build off of that and do some handstand work. So, okay, you have options. I'm gonna put on a timer and we're gonna do a minute of handstand hold. So wherever you are in your comfort level, you can just go up, hold the handstand. You can like not use a wall and just like kick up for a minute, or you can use a wall. When we use a wall, I personally like to have my stomach facing the wall. So start with my hands away and walk to the handstand. And when I come out, just block it out without collapsing. I like that way better than doing this because when I face the wall, I have to use my abs and I can't just lean up against the wall. But anyways, we're gonna do a minute of handstand wherever your handstand is. Any questions? Okay. And go.
Good Lord.
When we do our handstand, keep your head tucked, chin towards the chest. Yeah, nice, Wayne. Good. Ooh, look at that shoulder extension, Zendo. Nice, Juanina. Good, yep. When you come down, take your breath and kick back up. Good. 10 seconds. Nice, Idalina. Oh, perfect. Okay, relax. Very nice. Shake out the wrists. Okay, so now let's do Hole and Au. So no Jinga. So starting just like a base cadeira position. Have you guys learned this esquiva lateral? I see not from, okay. So for the Hole, start here, start an esquiva lateral, right? We're leaning, and then just put the hands on the floor. 1, 2, then foot follows here and around. And then we just stay there, so no Jinga. So landing to the side. The key thing is to really start with that esquiva lateral. Put the hands down first before moving the feet. And then the feet follow around. 1, 2. Okay? So let's do 10 total. That's 5 each way. Again, really emphasizing that esquiva position first. So we can go together, starting in our base. Good, esquiva, lateral. Leaning up, lean towards where you have space. Put the hands down, 1, 2. Make sure you can still see. The feet follow, 1, and around 2. And we finish in esquiva lateral. Good. And then back the other way, esquiva. Reach the hands. Foot comes around 1, and around 2. Finish in esquiva. Good. Esquiva, reach. The feet come around, working the technique. Good. Finish in base. Esquiva, reach, follow. All right, keep going at your own pace. Just back and forth, working a nice Hole technique. Put some music on. Yeah, work the balanza. Ooh, that's too fast. If you know what balanza is, add your balanza at the end, giving it some swing. All right, relax. Okay, let's do one more acro before going back to upright movements. Let's do Au. So, Au is a cartwheel. So we're gonna start very similarly. Start in our base. Start with esquiva. Reach the hands, and then we're kicking the feet to the other side. So capoeira is not gymnastics, right? So we're not gonna start like this and go in. We're gonna stay protected, use our esquiva movement to go into and out of the owl. Back to base, balança, reach. You can kick big, or the hands go down. You can jump small. All right? Okay, so let's do 10 owls, big or small, or mix it up, passing through that esquiva to base. So no jinga. Ugh, what's happening? Oops. Make sure you tuck your head between your arms so you can see. So we're not looking at our hands. We're looking at your target. Good. Keep the hands flat on the floor. Jordana, tuck your head so we can see your eyes when you do the owl. Nice, Wayne. Good. Nice esquiva, Joaninha. Good. Control, guys. These are nice. When you're done with your 10, relax, get water, Voltamundo. Keep your head tucked, Wayne, so we can see your face and you can see us when you're upside down. Good.
It's not 10 each side, is it? It's just 10
No,
total.
it's 5 each side. 10 total.
Okay.
Very nice. Okay, good job, guys. All right, let's go back to up movements and kicks. So let's do work on queixada. So queixada is one of the kicks. And it looks like this. Wayne, have you done that one yet?
Yep.
Yeah, oh, you have. And Jordana? Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so well, hold on. So you've done that. Have you done Meluji Compasso, which looks like this? Oh, okay, you both. I don't know what this means.
Like we're working on it.
Oh.
Okay, cool. I actually wanted to do that
Sure.
that kick over queixada. So let's do that kick. Okay. So let's go through it step by step to start. So everybody up in Jingo position. All right, so we're in Jinga position. Step 1, stepping in from the back leg, just like Jinga. Step 2, the other leg, the other foot steps in a big step all the way across, like diagonally in front of the other foot. Okay, so let's go back. So my feet, these steps are all like diagonal. We say diagonally back and diagonally forward. So the first step, it's diagonally behind me. The second one, I'm not gonna step so I'm completely 180. I'm gonna step so I'm past this line, but not all the way to this line. That makes sense? So I'm like here. in between. So that's the first step. Step 1, step 2, and then that leg that I stepped on is bent. Okay, and then 3, I can't remember this one. The arms come next. So I'm here, and the arms circle around to in between my feet. And Makako, who just joined, pointed this out in our kids class this weekend. You can think about the arms coming like a big steering wheel, circling around to the center. All right, and the hands go flat. Good. Okay, relax. Okay, so what I want us to do, just watch me right now, is just those steps before the kick. Because the kick follows, but it's those steps that are actually the more complex part that kind of sets us up for the kick. So from the Jenga, step 1, step 2, comes across. This knee is bent. Step 3, arms swing around, flat. So the leg that's closer to the screen is bent. I'm looking between, I can see, and the hands are flat. So we'll do that and then just come back up. One Jenga to the other side. We can do Jenga Jenga dois. And then step 1, step across, and hands go down. So everyone, make sure you're really feeling yourself pushing the hip that's closer to the screen, pushing that hip forward. That's where the momentum comes from. All right, so let's just do that back and forth. Put on music. I'll do a few and then I'm gonna come watch. All right, Jenga, let's do 2 Jengas. Dois, step 1, step 2 across, step 3, hands go down, tuck the head. Good, come back up. Jenga, the other side. Jenga Jenga dois. Step 1, iniciativa lateral, yes. Step across, 2, push the hips forward, hands go down. Good, come back up. Facing forward, Jenga back. Jenga dois. Step 1, step across, hands go down. Good. Back up. Turn to the front. Jenga. Step 1, step across, hands go down. All right, keep going to your own pace. I'm gonna come watch. The same thing, work the technique. Jordana, twist the hands, yes, that way. No, you had it right. Yes, that way, yes. Good, Wayne, yep, that's correct. Nice, Juanina. Nice, Zendo. Good, Idalina. Good, and tuck the head at the end, Jordana, so you can see. Okay, good, relax. Very nice, that looks good, guys. Good technique. Okay, now let's add the kick, right? So I start the same way. Step 1, step 2, hands go down. and then the back foot kicks around, and I'm looking the whole time, landing in that jinga. Jinga dos, tres. Step 1, step 2. After the hands go down, I'm kicking, and look, when I kick, my hips are stacked. The foot, I'm leading with the heel. So I'm not kicking like this. That's why we like really push the hip and bend the knee, so I can then lead with the heel. All right. Don't worry about that too much right now. Focus was still mostly on the first steps. That's because those set us up. Okay, go all the way around to the back. All right, so let's do our full kicks. And I'll go step by step to start. From the jinga. Jinga jinga dois. Step across, push the hips. Kick around to the back. Good.
That's not good.
Yeah. Keep going. I'm gonna watch. Joanne, land in Jenga. Shwaninia, land in your Jenga. Good. Yes, good, Wayne. Good, Jordana. Yes, very nice.
Three. Step. Step. Look. Look.
Wait, Jordana, go back. Or do that side again. Do that side again.
Here. Here.
All right, go back. Okay, so if you're gonna kick that direction, okay, everyone relax. Okay, so if you're gonna kick that direction, you wanna start on the jinga the other side. Basically, the direction you kick is the way you're gonna step first. Yeah, so step there and then across. Good. And then you're don't step across so much. You're doing like you in that first step, don't step all the way across as much. Okay, do it again. Nope. Others start with the other way. Right? Because what you're doing there is like I can't even do it. The direction you kick, you want that first step to be in that same direction. Good, okay. Okay, so let's go back to we did this Kevra movement. So I want us to start like working on the movement of our game, of our Jenga. So let's do one round where I'm doing Jenga and I'm going to do the Kevra. except I'm not gonna do that quebra in a straight line. Like we all have our little spaces, however big or small. Now when I do my quebra, I'm gonna try to go in like a circle or 90 degrees. See that? And I can go back the other way. So if I wanted, I could turn 90 degrees or I could even turn a whole 180. But it's the same footwork, but now I'm adding an angle or turning. Does that make sense? Because like when we play capoeira, at the end of the day, it's not just like on a straight line. There's a lot of moving around, in and out. So we're just gonna work on that motion, and then we'll add the kick. Okay, so I'm gonna play music. Do your jinga, quebra, and whenever you do your quebra, I want you to change the angle or go in like a circular fashion. Okay, in both directions. All right, questions? Good, okay. Add your, make it smooth, add your balanza. And stay low, keep the knees bent in that quebra. Okay, so Wayne, don't look at the screen the whole time, because where you're looking is where your body's gonna go. So now that you're trying to move in all directions, just, let your head turn where you go. Good, keep the arms up in that quebra, everyone. Protect the head. Good, relax. Okay, so now we're gonna keep it in this more open game style. Let's add the kick. So same idea. I'm trying to move in the circular fashion. So we'll start with my jinga. When I so desire, I'll quebra, turning, and then when I'm ready, throw in my kick, and then keep going. Jinga, quebra. Okay, this way now. Throw the kick when you're ready. And then, capoeiristas with more experience, we can connect them, right? Kind of make the movements flow together. Quebra, into the kick. For you all who know how, you can do 2 in a row, Melodia Compassos. Wayne and Jordana just do one. Okay, so now we have a game with jinga, quebra, kick, the Melodia Compasso, but the focus is really trying to keep moving in that circular fashion. All right, so let's do a round of that. Good. Nice. Okay, relax. Very nice, guys. Okay, good. One thing though, remember, when we do that capoeira, like every time we do something in capoeira, we're exposing ourselves to being kicked. So really important to not let the arms drop, to really stay here protected, right? The whole time. Okay, so this next round, let's add the hole and au, right? So again, like open, no rules. In my jinga. And now, like keeping with that circular motion, I don't have to do hole in a straight line either, right? I can use my hole to change my angle. Kick. All right. So now we have our jinga, the quebra, hole. Oh, au as well. The au. You can also try to, we can change the angle with our aus. So we have those movements. If you know passage, you can add your passage in there as well, okay? The goal is to move in that circular motion both ways. All right, let's go. Keep the hands flat on the meio de compasso, Wayne. All right, relax. Okay, I want to add one element for, actually, yes, let's all do this together. Okay, so we're gonna do a movement that leads up to a counter attack, a takedown called Vinga Chiva, which we don't really teach takedowns in our intro level course, because there are a lot of basic movements that build up to them. So for Wayne and Jordana, I'm going to teach a basic, very simple acrobatic movement that builds into what becomes a counter attack called Vinga Chiva. So this is the movement. So, okay. If I'm in Jenga position, I'll pivot and put my hands down on the floor, and then it's like a jump like that. So kind of that, like how we're moving sideways with a Capoeira. So I think hands, and then the far foot kicks first, and you switch. Hands, feet, hands, feet. So if I'm facing this way, I'll just start like this, reach the hands, 1, 2, if you follow. Does that make sense? So we can all just work that, try that, back and forth in a line. Hands, feet, hands, feet. Just go back and forth. So I'm gonna watch, make sure we all have it. Good. Pick up the hands at the end, Jordana, and come up into a base. Yeah. So we have like the full motion, putting our hands down and back up. Good. Good. Okay, good. We all have that. Okay, so for people who know the Vingachiva, think about adding it as like Mealua fake, and the Vingachiva follows, right? Because if if I time it right, I'll fake the Mealua, the person might esquiva gelato, and that's when you can go in for Vingachiva. Wayne and Jordana in this game now, just like, kind of treat it just like as an acro movement. When you want to do it, just hands go down, kind of use it to move around. Later, we build into using that into a takedown. We got to build up to that. All right, so let's do another game. We have Jenga. We have our quebras, moving around, our holes, our aus, kick, and Vingachiva. Okay, so it's an open game. You have a lot of moves now. Any order, again, but trying to really move in that circular fashion. All right, let's go. Keep the arms up in the cabra. Relax. Relax. Okay, Voltamundo. Voltamundo is just walking around in a circle. So like when we're playing our game, when we get tired, we need to catch our breath, we say Voltamundo. But like really, when in a game, like I'm still, playing someone, so I'm not just like chilling, I'm still watching them, because they can still attack me when we're doing Voltamundo. But it's a chance to catch our breath. Okay, let's do the same thing one more time. All right, keeping that circular motion. All right, you guys ready? Okay. Last game. So don't look at the screen, you're going in a circle, so just look at whatever's in front of you. Hands flat in your kick, Juaninho. Control the speed, Macaco. Move with intent. Okay, relax. Okay, very nice. Okay, let's do a quick stretch. So let's spread the feet just wider than the hips. Take the right hand, reach it to the left foot. Stretch open. Stretch the back, the legs. Switch, take the left hand to the right foot, twist open. Stretch down to the middle. Walk the feet together in the center, hang down. Bend the knees slightly. And roll up to a stand. You can use a wall for balance. We're gonna bend one leg and grab the ankle and bring the ankle or the heel to the butt. I'm just gonna gently press my ankle against my hand and push my hips forward, gently. You should feel a stretch in your quad. All right, gently put it down, other side. Grab the ankle, gently press your ankle against the hand and the hips forward. And relax. All right, very nice, guys. Good job today. So we did our quebras, Jenga, of course, esquiva. We did esquiva, left it out. We actually did review. Well, anyways, meia de compasso, role, au. Very nice. Any questions from class or insights gained that you would like to share?
Oh, sorry I'm late. I had a late class. That was great. Thank you.
No worries. Glad you could make it.
I appreciated breaking down the Mea Lua again. It's always good to do it in slow motion.
Yes, it is. There's a lot going on in that kick. That's a move that's just like forever and ever. Doing it, breaking it down is helpful. In the spirit of like moving in a circle, one thing you can do at home is, I saw Zeno doing this. You can just have any sort of object, like a chair or whatever object, and just work on the footwork, moving around this thing with your movements. And then when you're playing someone, something that it was Contramestre, who's the guy? The eyes. a tadpole. He was from Makulele. I'm blanking on his name. Anyways, when I was like a brand new white cord, I had a lot of trouble like playing someone, and then he was like, pretend there's a string between your belly button and the other person's belly button, and you want to move it away where you don't break the string. I don't know, that really helped me like figure out how to move around, changing the angles. Yes, okay. All right, good job today, very nice. The techniques looks great. Jordana, Wayne, like very precise. So that's great, we're all about the technique here.
Thank you.
And then you guys like played open games, which I think is the most nerve-wracking part, where it's like, what do I do next? Someone tell me. But that is how we develop our games, just developing that level of comfort with, you know, being spontaneous.
You're right.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Estilo.
Keep practicing. See you next time.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye, guys.
Obrigado, Esquilo. Ciao.
Bye.
Okay, that was Capoeira for today. One mighty. We out.